Hi, Robert. Hi, buddy. Oh gosh, I'm so disappointed that I can't see you in person today. I know we were really planning on that, but hopefully I'll be able to see you next week. Hopefully we can get everything lined up and I can see you next week. Mom showed me the picture of the ladybug craft today. I'm so proud of you guys. You did such a good job. Oh, not ladybug, caterpillar. Today you're doing the ladybug. So if mom did a really good job on that caterpillar, I bet she can do a good job on the ladybug today, even though it's a little more difficult. But like I said, buddy, I really miss you. I'm so disappointed that I can't see you, but I know you're going to work very hard. So here we go.
Melting, melting, melting. We all have those moments when we freeze. We can't move. We can't think. But with practice, we can get good at melting that frozen feeling. Let's freeze up and then melt. Stand up in a spot with a little space around you. Cross your arms and hold your shoulders with your hands. Carefully tuck your chin down and in. Tighten as many muscles in your body as you can. Let your body be frozen, like an ice statue. Feet tight, legs tense, belly tight, shoulders up. Now, even make a frozen face. Close your eyes, your mouth, your jaw, tight. Feeling frozen? Really still? Now, little by little, begin to melt. Let your chin stay low as your face softens and melts. Your jaw opens slightly, your eyes blink open, just a little. Your mouth and cheeks melt and feel soft. You're melting. Let your shoulders melt and go down. Hands let go. Arms glide down to your sides, melting. Let your legs melt too. Soften and bend. Melt. Try to melt all the way to the floor. Down, down, down. Let yourself be a blob, a puddle on the floor. Melted all the way to soft. Exhale long. Once frozen and tight, and now melted, a little more at ease. Let's do it again. This time, choose your own frozen statue. Be creative. Freeze your arms. Freeze your legs. Freeze your face. Make a funny face if you'd like. Freeze there. Tighten. Freeze, freeze, freeze. You're frozen. Close your eyes or keep them open. Stay frozen for just one more moment. Ready to melt? One icy part of you at a time begins to melt. Face, eyes, jaw, head, chin goes down, shoulders drop, fingers soften and droop, hands too, arms float down. You are melting. Let your legs allow you to melt down to the floor. Melt, 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 droop, settle, and rest. Melted. Try to feel at ease here. Soft. Check in on your body. Is any area still frozen? Notice that tightness. Melt it if you wish. Rest here. Breathe. Eyes are open or closed. Next time you feel frozen, in your mind or in your body, try to melt it away.
Excellent, excellent. I hope you're feeling a little more go noodle flowy and a little bit more ready to work. Well, not that you're not always ready to work. I feel like you're always such a good student and you're always so ready. All right, next up, pal, alphabet and numbers. So let's switch it up a little bit today. Let's do our numbers first. I'm gonna share my screen again so you can see what I see. And we'll see these numbers. Maybe not. There we go. Oh, looks like someone was working on here. Let's get it all cleaned up for you and we'll start to work. Holy cow, how did mom make 2 out of 1? Oh geez, Louise, where'd that come from? That's okay. All righty. Get this all cleaned up and make sure that you are ready to start counting all your numbers. All right, Robert. Whoa, mom made a silly on this one. A big circle, huh? All righty. Okay, Robert. First up, number 1. There is only one Robert Bursey, and you, sir, only have 1 nose, 1 heart, and 1 mouth. The number 1. Remember, when we go to do this on our star app, we do 1 straight down. The number 1. Next up, the number 2. Robert, you have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 lungs that help you breathe. The number 2. 1, 2. Make sure when you do this on your Google, on your iPad, that we go up and around, down, and the straight line across to make our number 2 when we're playing with the star app. The number 3. 1, 2, 3. We don't have 3 of anything. That we'll leave that to the aliens. Sometimes aliens have 3 eyes or 3 legs or 3 heads even. The number 1, 2, 3. And I know you like making the number 3 on your iPad because it's 2 half circles around and around. Next one, the number 4. If we take our 1, 2 hands and our 3, 4 feet, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we drag them across. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The number 4. Excellent. Next up, the number 5. This is where we give our high five. I see Dora giving her friend a high five. I hope you're giving mom a high five. I can't wait till I can give you a high five. We've got the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that little 4 and 5. The number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Make sure that you take a little break here and go to your star app on your iPad and you practice drawing all those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. Make sure you take some time to do that, buddy. Next up, let's spell our name, our favorite name out there, Mr. Robert. Back to our lesson plan, and we'll pull up our alphabet instead. Looks like you're working on this too. So proud of you. Always working hard. Let's see. Ooh, that B got big. All righty, we know that Robert's name, your name, sir, starts with the letter R. We've got the R for Robert, the letter R. When we make an R, we go up, we come around, then we go straight down, the letter R. Makes the R sound in Robert. Next up, we've got the O in Robert. The O makes the sound in Robert, and we know when we make our O, it's like a big circle around and around and around. And I know you like to do that one. Next one I think is one of my favorite letters. It's the B in Robert. Robert, letter B. When we make our B, we do 1 line straight down and then 2 half circles. 1 line down and whoop and a whoop. And I know you like making that one. And then this one's our twofer. We do our E together with our R, and it makes the sound in Rob, Rob, is made by the E and the R. When we make our E, it's all straight lines. 1 straight line down and 3 across. 1 straight line down and 3 across. And our R is the same as at the beginning. We do 1 straight down and then a half a circle and a line straight down. So 1 straight line, half a circle, line straight down. And the last one, Robert T. It's the T in Robert T. The t sound for Robert T. And we do one line straight across and one line down the middle. One line straight across and one line down the middle to spell Robert. R-O-B-E-R-T. R-O-B-E-R-T. Spells our favorite guy. So please make sure that you take some time now, maybe hit pause on this video and make sure that you are practicing writing out your name on your STAR app. So now R-O-B-E-R and T. Make sure you're working on that, buddy. I know that you're going to. All right, let's see what we've got next. Probably a good song if I remember correctly. There you are. Yep, Types of Animal song. Here we go.
Get ready, because K-5 Science is here. Let's explore! GenerationGenius.com educates and inspires students.
Mammals have lungs that breathe the air. Warm-blooded bodies that have fur or hair. Mammals give birth to their living young. Mothers give milk to their daughters and sons. Dogs say, cats say, meow. Cows say, moo. Humans say, wow. Monkeys say, horses say, elephants say, dolphins say, click, click, click. Move like a mammal. Move like a mammal. Move like a mammal. Move like a mammal. Now dance like a mammal. Dance like a mammal. Dance like a mammal. Dance like a mammal. Birds have beaks, but they don't have any teeth. Flying high in the sky, and they can walk on 2 feet. Birds lay eggs and are warm-blooded creatures. They have backbones and they are covered with feathers. Birds say, tweet, tweet. 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 Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Move like a bird. Now dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Dance like a bird. Fish have fins and are covered with scales. They swim in the water and breathe with their gills. Fish skeletons are made of cartilage or bones. They live in fresh water, salt water, oceans, and ponds. Fish say, fish say, fish say, fish say, fish say, whoosh, whoosh, fish say, whoosh, whoosh, fish say, whoosh, whoosh, fish say, whoosh, whoosh. Move like a fish, move like a fish, move like a fish, move like a fish. Now dance like a fish, dance like a fish, dance like a fish, dance like a fish. Reptiles use their lungs to breathe. They have claws on their feet and use the sun for heat. Reptiles have scales and lay eggs on the land. They are cold-blooded animals with no sweat glands. Snakes say, snakes say, snakes say, snakes say, grow back their arms, legs, and tails. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs say, ribbit, ribbit. Toads say, toads say, toads say, toads say. Jump like a frog, jump like a frog, jump like a frog, jump like a frog. Now dance like a frog, dance like a frog, dance like a frog, dance like a frog. Insects have an exoskeleton. They have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. Most have wings, but they all have 6 legs. They have 2 antennae and they lay a lot of eggs. Bees say, bees say, bees say, bees say. Crickets say, crickets say, crickets say, crickets say. Move like a bug, move like a bug, move like a bug, move like a bug. Now dance like a bug, dance like a bug, dance like a bug, dance like a bug.
Very good stuff. I'm gonna miss. Always do that. I'm always trying to talk to you when that song is still playing. I'm gonna miss that song when it's over. I feel like it's a very good dancing song. I can't wait till I can dance with you next week because I really hope that it's next week. Next thing on our list of things to do today, sir, is to listen to a song called Fly, Fly, Butterfly. 1 second.
Fly, 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 the butterfly in the meadow is flying high. In the garden is flying low. Fly, 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 the butterfly. Fly, 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 the butterfly in the meadow is flying high. In the garden is flying low. Fly, 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 the butterfly. Fly, 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 the butterfly in the meadow is flying high. In the garden is flying low. Fly, 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 the butterfly. Fly, 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 the butterfly in the meadow is flying high. In the garden is flying low. Fly, 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 the butterfly.
Awesome job, buddy. I know we really like that butterfly song. The next thing we're going to do is read a quick story. I think I can read this one out loud to you. I will have to check though. Let's see. was planning on being with you in person, so let's check it out.
This is beautiful.
All right, buddy, this story is called The Butterfly, and I can read it out loud too, so here we go. The Butterfly. At the end of the garden, there was a little stripy caterpillar. What do you think it's been doing all day? First, it ate up a leaf it was sitting on, and when it was gone, it started munching on the next one. There are lots of other hungry caterpillars too. There's a teeny tiny green one, a very chubby yellow one, a soft white hairy one, a big fat fuzzy one, and all of them are eating as fast as they can. The little stripy caterpillar is not so little now, but still it keeps on eating. Soon it's even too fat for its skin. So it shrugs it off like it's an old coat, and then it eats some more. One day, the caterpillar stops eating. Perhaps it's full. It curls up under a leaf and falls fast asleep. Slowly, its skin becomes a shiny case. It hangs there quietly, not moving at all, for a very long time. All at once, it starts to wiggle. It wiggles and wiggles until the case splits open, and it inches its way out. The stripy caterpillar has become a beautiful butterfly. It stretches out its bright new wings in the warm sunshine. Then it flutters up to the wide blue sky. All kinds of pretty butterflies are flitting around the garden. There's a lacy white one, two speckled blue ones, and one with circles on its wings. The butterfly flutters from flower to flower, sipping sweet nectar from every one. At night, it folds its dainty wings and settles down to sleep. When it's time, the butterfly carefully lays some eggs. Each one is like a tiny pearl. A few days later, a little stripy caterpillar pops out of each egg. They are all very hungry. Can you guess what happens next? Munch, 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 munch. I think you probably know what happens next is that very hungry caterpillar keeps eating and turns into another butterfly, which leads us to our last thing. And I'm very sad because I was supposed to be with you making the butterfly today, but I have faith in your mom. I think she can do it, especially if she did the ladybug yesterday. I'm gonna share my screen because we don't have a separate video for the butterfly because you guys have all the materials at home. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna show you one time. I'm gonna walk you through it because there's not that separate video, but I think you can do it. It's not a messy one today, it's a pretty simple one. Alrighty. So, Mom, as you can see, when you look in that bag that's labeled butterfly, I think there's going to be a bigger plastic bag inside of it. So there's the teeny tiny one that holds all the materials, and then inside of it, there's a sandwich size bag as well. Then there should be different tissue paper, some beads, and some puff balls. Super simple. You're going to put them all in the bag, and then there should be a pipe cleaner to tie up to make those antennas. So super easy today. This was a good one for me to not be able to make it for. So I have faith that you guys can do this, and I can't wait to see it when I get to see you, which I hope will be next week. I hope you have a really good weekend, Robert. Bye, buddy.